Hey everybody, welcome to Spent Shell Hunting Productions. We're kicking off this YouTube channel here, and we're in South Central Pennsylvania. This is the premiere of the YouTube channel, and being a chef for 30 some years, I thought it would be, and a hunter all my life, I thought it would be a great thing if maybe we could do a little bit of video of some hunting and then also some cooking. It's my motto is to hunt, cook, and have good times. So I appreciate you tuning into our channel. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look here at my boat here. We got to get things ready. I did clean my decoys already. And I should have a clip coming up right here right about now. And then also got to show you here, we're going to go out to the lake and we're going to check out where we hunt at, and be able to see if some of our spots are open. They do a blind, I guess like not a raffle, but they award blinds in August, and unfortunately I was on vacation. I was up in the mountains and was not able to get there. So we're going to do some other things here. I got some ideas on some portable blinds, or some portable ways that we can camo ourselves. And so let's go take a walk out here, and we're going to take a look at our boat here. And behind me here, you probably see my German Shepherd coming up. Yeah, he's my buddy. We'll leave him in there though. He'll want to tie up all my time. So here we go. So we're coming out, we're walking past my 20 footer here. We do some fishing on the Susquehanna, and I got a guy that actually is interested in doing some videos with me on and not just hunting, but some fishing videos. We're doing the Susquehanna and stuff like that. So, and he has a blog that he runs off of. So as you can see, I didn't take it. I'm not going to take you out on the boat here, but out there, because I've really got to get in here and do some work on the boat here, clean things up, take care of it, and get it ready, because in 8 days we are going to be on the first early season of goose in my area. It's actually on the 2nd, but out at the lake it's the 3rd. It's the day after Labor Day. So, and so we're gonna see what we can do. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy the videos, and during any time, please give me some suggestions, maybe on some items that you'd like to see cooked. Some things that you'd like to see us do. Just give me some suggestions. I'm open for them. Look at this. Actually, it looks like we had a hornet's building a hornet's nest on my decoy here. That's bad. That's shameful. So I got flock and I got unflocked decoys here. So the flocked decoys, I won't put any detergent on that flocking. I'll just rinse it really well. The other one's a non. I'll do the head and the whole body itself. So. here we go. Like I said, we're going to go out to the public land here to State Park. They allow hunting. Got waterfowl hunting out there. They also have deer and such. It's a nice park. They do a drawing for blinds in August, and unfortunately I was not able to go and be there for a drawing for a site to put up a blind. So we're going to go out here and see where people have put up blinds. Hopefully, we have one spot that a buddy and I, Scott, we really like, and it doesn't seem like anybody really ever wants to put a blind up there. But if you work the area correctly, it does produce some birds. So we're going to go out there and with the binoculars here and check it out. All right, I got the green light. And we're going to see if it's open, because in about 8 days we got the first day of early goose season, which will be plowing a lot of hopefully we'll be plowing a lot of resident geese that were born this year. That's good, nice and tender, and nice flavor to them. And in my videos here as we go along, we're going to do some cooking, and I'm going to explain the difference between a domesticated animal and why they domesticated them, and the difference between that and one that's free range or wild. I shouldn't say free range, but wild. They are free range. And what the difference is on that. Hopefully I can get into some venison, some deer, and some other things also. I want to try to get some dove hunting in, and do some things with the dove hunting. Now, as far as the cooking videos go, they're going to be short, they're going to be sweet. I am a chef, and been a chef for 30 some years, and but they're not going to be restaurant style cooking. We're going to do some shorter stuff, because let's face it, nowadays, come on, with the work schedules that we have now, it's just a little tough to do restaurant style foods at home, unless you have all day, or unless you're a foodie and you enjoy doing that. So I'm talking about doing some stuff like make some sausage, loose sausage, and maybe do some like goose or duck pizza with feta cheese and spinach, and some the hot peppers, and maybe stuff like that. Maybe meatballs. We'll do some curing, where we do some jerky out of it. So it ought to be fun. So we're on our way here right now. We're about halfway to the park. The great thing is this park's is only about 3 to 4 miles from my house, and that's fantastic. It's a little hard in this area to find places to hunt. It's not like the Midwest there, where you got the potholes and such, and they seem to be able to, people, from what I've seen on the videos I've watched, people seem to be more open to allow you on their land. We're in more of a metropolized area, the suburbs, I guess you might say, and the farmers and stuff, a lot of times I find I've had bad experiences with people that they had allowed on their land before, and they're not apt to let you on, especially if they don't know you or know your away, so I don't have that option. And so I do a lot of hunting out here at Cadorus, and it produces some birds. Is it like hunting the Midwest there, or the Dakotas? No, but we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. And I just got my buddy, actually he's my son-in-law's father. He's likes to hunt also, and I just got him started into this last year. At the pretty much towards the end of the season, you might say. And same as he has become addicted. I think waterfowl hunting is addictive. I started hunting maybe about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I bought a couple refurbished decoys, and I got a small boat, knew absolutely nothing about what I was doing. And at that point in time, I made a canopy for over my boat, camouflaged, shot a goose that day. Probably the second hunt that I was on. And after that, that was it. I live for it. I can't wait for the season to come. And you'll find a lot of times we're at a crossroads here. A lot of times I'm actually hunting by myself, just because being a chef, my work schedule differs from a lot of other people's. But that also gives me the opportunity to be out and hunting when other people are at work. So that's great. That's great. And you might end up seeing my buddy here, Spartacus. He's a 4-year-old German Shepherd, and he's my best buddy. He comes along with me a lot of places. Unfortunately, I have not taught him to retrieve birds, but I have been thinking about it. And the only problem is he likes to when I throw his ball for him that he likes to retrieve, he likes to chew things up, so I'm not sure if I can get him past that point. So we're coming up here to one of the inlets here where we usually launch our boat, and so it'll just be a minute here and we'll be pulling in the lane, and we're going to check it out. Now you have to bear with me if Spartacus starts crying and whining. It's because he sees the water, he sees the grassy area, and he thinks he's going to go for a walk right away. But we're not going to do that quite yet. So, looks like a lot of people are out here fishing, and I'm looking out across the lake. I don't know if you can see across the lake there. We got some boaters out fishing. Actually, the season starts, I believe, on the 2nd of September, but at this area, because there's a lot of activity during Labor Day, they don't allow you to start hunting until the day after Labor Day, and that's fine. It's better that way. So we're going to get out here and park the truck and get out, kind of check things out, see what's happening. I got my trusted binoculars here with, and I'm going to try to film on my other camera, see if I can zoom in out there and show you all where we like to hunt at. Get my big old F-250 turned around here. Now so old Spartacus is getting excited. He's ready. He thinks he's going to go for a run. Sorry, bud. Got to keep you on the leash. There we go. So now we're walking down to the lake. We left Doggy in the car here. Looks like we got some guys dressed in orange. I'm not really sure what they're doing. I don't know if they were out there building their goose blind or not. So, but this is a beautiful lake used by a lot of people. And this is just a small portion of this lake. We're looking at that middle island out here. I'm going to show you the lake here. So here we go. This is where we launch from. And that's the middle island that we're going to be looking at getting on here. So I'm going to turn this off and turn on my other camera. Kind of zoom in there, use my binoculars a little bit, see if somebody took that spot where we like. If they did, then we're going to have to pick another spot. But it doesn't look like they did. Alrighty, we got the other camera on, and we're going to zoom in out here to this to the lake out here. We got a boat that's going to cross over here in front of us. So we're going to wait to zoom here a minute. Wave to them and they don't wave back. That's all right. Okay, let's zoom in here. So this is the island that we like to be on. And right about in here is where we like to be. I do move around a bit. It is one nice thing about not having a blind. That's where I like to be, right there. It's just a little cove, and there's a little out point off of it. Now, we're going to swing over here. This is a very popular spot right there. Looking through the binoculars, I could see that somebody's got their blind out on that edge. And it's in the background, you can see there's a lot of cars out here today. It's a Sunday, so there's a lot of people out here enjoying the lake, enjoying nature. So, and we got a boat coming around here in front of us. So right there is a real popular spot, and I think they already have their blind built in there. Those guys do an awesome job, whoever it is. So that's what we're going to shoot for right there. And we also I'm going to swing past this boat again. And right off this point here, usually somebody has a blind built on there. And again, these sites are awarded at like a random drawing. And you're allowed to hunt out of them if there's nobody in them. So, and I have hunted out of there right there and had some success. So, great. Looks like we're in business. We're going to be doing some portable blinds here, some homemade stuff. So, try some new things, some ideas that I have. So here we go. We're going to load up here. Actually, I'm going to let the dog out here. Got to let him run a little bit. And I was just talking to these guys down here. They do hunt some waterfowl, but they're training their retrievers here for a huge, big event. Basically, is what they're doing. So I got to talk to them. A little bit. It was interesting. They turned me on some one or two places to go down to the Eastern Shore. We're only about maybe 2 hours from the Eastern Shore here of Chesapeake Bay. So I was possibly looking at going down here and doing a hunt with an outfitter here and filming that and taking that and see how that goes and see if you're all interested. Hey, I really appreciate you all coming with me out here to the lake. We're going to go home and we're going to take a look at some things on my boat here. So we got some things that I got to take care of. I only got 8 days here and I got to get ready. So here's my buddy Spartacus. That's my boy. He's about a 4-year-old German Shepherd. He just wants to get out here and you stay. We're working on hand signal training and he's doing real good. I've only had him for about 7 months here. He had no training at all other than housebroke when I got him. He was a 90-pound freight train, but he's doing great. He just wants to get out of the truck and go down here and sniff around. So we'll be back. Hey, Spartacus and I want to say thanks for tuning in and watching our channel. I ask you to subscribe there on the bottom and send us some suggestions. I want to say bear with me with my fingers in front of the camera, learning how to use this GoPro a little bit better. Obviously, I need to use my camera stick instead of my hands. But again, if you send us some comments and send us some suggestions, send us some things that you would like to see us cook, and please share this channel and ask others to subscribe. We're going to try to grow this channel into something good. Have a great day and good hunting and good times.